Tutor Ted.
Hey, I'm Tutor Ted, and today I'm going to show you how predictable the SAT is by doing something that might seem a little ridiculous. I'm going to take the test without the questions. If you spend enough time with the SAT, you start to see patterns, similarities between correct answers in test after test after test. And if you stick with me to the end of the video, I'll tell you what some of those are. I'm going to try this somewhat pointless stunt using the critical reading section of the January 2013 SAT. My goal is to pick all the correct answers, or as many as I can, without the questions and without the reading passages. So, this is what a normal SAT looks like, and this is what mine looks like. Honestly, I have no idea how I'm going to do on this, so here we go. That's it. Okay, let's score this thing. I got a 520. So that score might not sound that impressive, but keep in mind, I took the test without the questions or the passages. So, you want to know how I did it? Well, I used 3 principal strategies. Rule number 1, correct answers favor certain words. So, words that express vague generality, for instance, words like certain or particular, those often show up in correct answers. Also, words that express thoughtful uncertainty, words like skeptical or qualified, those are often also correct. Next, rule number 2. Wrong answers often contain absolute statements or extreme language. So, for instance, if you see an answer choice like, the scientific community does not encourage debate, that's an absolute statement, it's black and white, and it's almost certainly incorrect. Likewise, any answer choice that expresses an extreme viewpoint, something like outright hostility, that's probably wrong too. I'd say 99% of the time that's going to be wrong. Rule number 3. Almost all correct answers are related to the main idea of the passage. So once I've used rule number 1 and rule number 2 and I've found a couple of answer choices that I'm confident are correct, I look for similar lines of reasoning among the remaining answer choices. Most of the correct answers have something to do with the main idea of the passage, so if you can figure out what that main idea is, you can pick up that thread in many of the right answers. So that's how you take the SAT without the questions. Just to be clear, I do not recommend you take the SAT this way. It is a lot easier with the passages. But these strategies can help you identify correct answers and also help you avoid falling into common SAT traps. That's it. So for more information and tips on taking the SAT, visit our website, tutorted.com, or look for our books on Amazon.
Tutor Ted.